So good afternoon all of you and welcome back to the online math class. Today we will discuss some MCQs. So let's start. The first question, that is from set, if a intersection B, that is phi, then A union B complement is, the options are option A, that is B, option B, B complement, option C, A complement, and option D, that is A. Okay, these are the options. Try to do it first of all. Try to do it. Any idea? If A intersection B, that is phi, that means there is no common element between A and B. Okay. That means A is a subset of B complement, isn't it? A and B has no common element, so A is a subset of the rest of the B, that is B complement. So we can conclude here A union B complement, that will give you B complement, isn't it? Because here A is a subset of B complement. Suppose this is A and rest of the portion is B complement. So whenever you do the union between A and B complement, that will give you the bigger region, that is B complement. Here the whole thing is B complement. Okay. Have you got it? Have you got it? What I am saying? This is A and suppose this is the B complement. Now whenever you do the union between A and B complement, you will got B complement. So option B is the correct answer. Any question, any queries regarding this one? Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Next question, the domain of fx equals to root over cos x is, the options are option A close interval 0 comma pi by 2, option B close interval 0 comma pi by 2 union 3 pi by 2 comma 2 pi, option C close interval 3 pi by 2 comma 2 pi, and option D close interval 0 to pi. Tell me which one is correct? Can you hear me? Ambreen? Okay, so let's try to do it. Which one is correct? The domain of the function root under cos x, Which one is correct? Option A. Option A partially true. Option C partially true. But the option B, that is the first quadrant at the fourth quadrant, union. Option A and option C are partially true. Okay, because this is the first quadrant and this is the fourth quadrant. But the union of the first quadrant and fourth quadrant, that is the actual answer here. Because this is the cos function. This is partially true. This is the actual option here, option B. Have you got it? Have you got it, Amrin? What I am saying? Because your option B is present, that is the union of the first quadrant and the fourth quadrant. Okay. Let's move on to the third question. The value of tan 75 degree minus tan 30 degree minus tan 75 degree into tan 30 degree is, the options are 1, -1, 0 and -2. Can you do it? Can you do it? I am waiting. Amrin, respond me. Keep responding. Am I audible? Am I audible to you? Amrin? Okay, I am giving you some hint. Tan 45 degree equals to tan 75 degree minus 30 degree. So 1 equals to tan of A minus B, that is tan 75 degree minus tan 30 degree divided by 1 plus tan 75 degree into tan 30 degree. That means tan 75 degree minus tan 30 degree equals to 1 plus tan 75 degree into tan 30 degree. That means tan 75 degree minus tan 30 degree minus tan 75 degree into tan 30 degree equals to 1. Have you got it? So option A is the correct answer. Have you got it? Respond me. Have you got it? Type it first. I am waiting. Type it first. Have you got it, the explanation? First of all, respond me, then just note down it. Okay. I am waiting, just complete it. After completing, you will respond me. Is it done? Is it done? Is it done? Is it done? Done. Okay. Move on to the next one. Question number 4. I to the power n plus I to the power n plus 1 plus I to the power n plus 2 plus I to the power n plus 3 equals to, the options are 1 0 minus 1 2. Where you know that I equals to root over minus 1 and n is a positive integer. Now try to do it. I to the power n plus I to the power n plus 1 plus I to the power n plus 2 plus I to the power n plus 3. Taking I to the power n common, it will be 1 plus I square plus I cube. So I to the power n into 1 plus I square means minus 1, I cube means I square into I, so minus I. So this will be cancelled, it will give you 0 into I to the power n. So answer is option B. Have you got it? Have you got it? If it is done, the project, if it is done, then you can submit it to the meet office. I think you got enough times to do it. If it is done, you submit it. So the correct answer is the 0, option B. It is done. Can I move on to the next question? Can I move on to the next question? Okay. The next one from inequality, if mod x plus 2 less equals to 9, then the options are option A, x belongs to open interval minus 7 comma 11, x belongs to close interval minus 11 comma 7, x belongs to open interval minus infinity comma 7 union, sorry, that is minus 7 union open interval 11 comma infinity, and x belongs to open interval minus infinity comma minus 7 union from the closed interval 11 to the open interval infinity. Okay, try to do it. Try to do it. Try to do it, Amreen. Here the correct answer will be option B. I am giving you the explanation. Option B is the correct answer. X belongs to close interval minus infinity comma 7. Close interval minus 11 comma 7. Okay, option B is the correct answer. But how? Here mod of x plus 2 less equals to 9. That means whenever you remove the mod sign, it will give you minus 9 less equals to x plus 2 less equals to 9. Now, subtracting minus 2 from here and here, it will give you minus 11 less equals to x, and also from here minus 11 less equals to x less equals to 7. Okay. So, x belongs to close interval minus 11 comma 7. Option B is the correct answer. Have you got it? Have you got it, Amrin? Have you got it? Can I move on to the next one? Type it first. Okay, no, so repeat once. Mod x plus 2 is equals to 9. Whenever remove the mod, it will give you minus 9 less equals to x plus 2 less equals to 9. Now, just I am telling once again this step. This is from the definition of mod actually. Whenever you remove the mod, it will give you minus 9 less equals to x plus 2 less equals to 9. Now, minus 9 sorry, minus 9 minus 2 less equals to x plus 2 minus 2 less equals to 9 minus 2. I am subtracting minus 2 from all these three. It will give you minus 11 less equals to x less equals to 7. Now it is clear. Now it is clear. Okay. So, next move on to the next one, the next question. Two plus 4 plus 6 plus dot 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 up to 2n equals to option A n square, option B n into n plus 1, option C n square plus 2, and option D, that is n into n plus 3. This is very easy one. 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus dot dot up to 2n. The sum will give you n square, n into n plus 1, n square plus 2, or n into n plus 3. Yes, type it, I am waiting. Here 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus dot 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 plus 2n up to, taking 2 common, it will be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus dot 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 n, that is 2 into n plus 1 by 2. So, n will be cancel out, 2 will be cancel out, that will give you n into n plus 1, is not it? That is option B is the correct answer. Option B is the correct answer. Current 1 plus 2 plus 3 dot dot up to n, the sum will give you n into n plus 1 by 2, that is the formula, you know that. Now, after cancelling 2, it will give you n into n plus 1. Is it all right? Is it all right? Respond me. Who are doing the class, respond me. Is it all right? Okay. So, that is all for today. We will be back again with a new class. Till then, goodbye, and before leaving the class, you just type your name for taking the attendance. So thank you all of you for doing the class.